temporary bunker to wait out an attack, why would you go to all the trouble of carving out chapels and wineries? Those aren't exactly survival essentials. This stuff points to something more, a real community, a culture that was planning to live there, not just hide. It suggests that going underground was about more than just safety.
All right, so let's jump to a whole new continent, because the story only gets stranger. We're going to Mexico, underneath the famous pyramids of Teotihuacan. Here, another underground world was found, but this one wasn't for protecting the living. It seems it was built as a kind of gateway for the gods.
So you can see the contrast here is huge. Derinkuyu was a sprawling city. The tunnel at Teotihuacan, discovered in 2003 after a sinkhole opened up, was a single sacred path. And get this, it was deliberately sealed almost 2,000 years ago. Its builders didn't want anyone to just stumble upon it. They wanted it to stay hidden forever.
And what they found inside was just astonishing. The walls were coated in this powdered pyrite and hematite, so in the flickering light of a torch, the whole place would have glittered like a night sky full of stars. They found thousands of precious offerings, and at the very end of the tunnel, they found pools of liquid mercury, a really rare, incredibly toxic substance that would have been a massive effort to get.
One of the discoverers said the site was just surreal, that it sparkled like water in the light. That shimmering mercury wasn't some accident. Researchers believe it was meant to be a sacred river of the underworld, a reflective surface between the world of the living and the world of the dead. This wasn't just a tunnel, it was a man-made cosmic landscape, built for powerful rituals.
The mystery deepens even more when we head to the Andes Mountains of Peru, to a site called Chavin de Huantar. Here, we find tunnels that were built for an even stranger purpose, not to house people, not to worship gods, but to directly mess with the human mind.
What we're talking about is ancient acoustic engineering. The architects of this place built this network of galleries and passages to totally control what a person saw and heard, to create this really disorienting and probably transformative experience. This was basically a technology designed to alter consciousness.
So just imagine walking through this labyrinth. You squeeze through a passage so narrow you have to turn sideways. Then suddenly it opens up into a massive chamber where any little sound you make echoes back at you from every direction. The play of light and shadow, the confusing